Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Bloody Bucket Guns and Gear and my name is Joe. This is going to be a channel specifically for the purpose of doing reviews. I'm not trying to sell anything, I'm not trying to market anything. If a product is good, I'm going to say it's good. If a product is not good, I am going to say it is not good. Okay, and in today's video we're going to be doing a review on the Vedder Cobra QD belts. It's a gun belt made by, naturally, Vedder, and from what I hear they are a very good holster company. I haven't heard any complaints about them. I haven't seen any complaints about their belts. And overall, after a couple weeks of using it, I have a very good impression of this belt. So I'm going to go over the pros, I'm going to go over the cons, and then you guys can make your decision from there. Okay? Now, if you can't already tell, I mean, this shirt should give it away to just about any serving military member. But I am in the military. I'm currently like partway out of uniform. So this is the belt, okay? It complies with the AR-690-1. I mean, it's not a rigger's belt, and it's not a normal belt that you get from basic training, but who the heck wears those anyway? Okay? Now, they call it the Cobra QD because of this little contraption here. You just push that, and it's a quick detach system. Nice thing about it is that this part over here, the receptacle, is slim enough to go through all your standard belt loops, right? This part, you're going to need bigger belt loops to actually get that part through. This part will go through just about any belt loop. I wear this during the duty day, and you can see, I mean, I got my buck knife and my Leatherman, and I usually carry my phone right here. Bit overkill for this, okay, but it's a very comfortable belt, and I like having my stuff secured here. Now, I was also kind of breaking in the belt. Now, I'm going to put a gun on now, okay. And I got this belt specifically for outside the waistband carry because I just moved down to Alabama for flight training, and it gets very hot down here. And as such, you get sweaty. And I don't like sweat coming in contact with my grip because then it gets all slick and you go to draw and it could get bad. So this is the weapon on the belt now, and I have it cinched fairly tight, not so tight that it's uncomfortable, but not so loose as that there's much play in the belt at all. And you can see when I draw, I mean, the belt does not really come up at all. It doesn't ride up. Everything stays very well seated on there. This is a paddle holster. So, good things about this belt, its length is extremely customizable. I'm going to doff this now. Its length is very customizable. So, you see here, Velcro, right? So, through this bit here, it gets threaded. You can pull a little, pull it so it's shorter, loosen it up so it's a bit longer, to a degree of, like, you can literally shorten or lengthen this belt by 1/4 inch if you so chose. Am I that anal? Not really, but it's a good thing to have. And the QD portion of it makes it so that you don't have to undo this every time you go to take off the belt, which apparently was an issue with earlier belts of this style. So this belt is very easy off, okay? Getting it on these pants at least, is not so simple a story. So when, I'm going to take it off right quick. So when you go to put it on, right, it's very stiff nylon. It's very stiff. And when you go to put it on, you don't have, when you have close belt loops like this, you have to really work with the belt. You can't make the belt do what you want the belt to do. And you bump into this, what's happening right here. The belt loop is coming in between the Velcro and the grip part of the Velcro and the receiving part of the Velcro. Is it a deal breaker? Obviously not, because I still like this belt. Well, it's not a deal breaker for me because I still like this belt, but it might be for you. So it's a good thing to be aware of, that putting it on is not a simple and fast thing. Okay, it takes a minute. I usually pre-flight my pants for the next day by putting all, my buck knife and Leatherman on there, and my phone, and just throwing on my pants and clicking in and calling it done. Good thing about this belt, if you are a serving member of the armed forces, for males and females alike, when you utilize the retrieve, it's really quick. And you just undo it, pop, pop, pop. Onto the throne you go. And it's a little thing, but it's not a bad thing. As far as functionality goes, I've worn this belt both in civilians and in uniform, and it works as advertised, right? You saw me drawing my handgun. There was like no play at all. I could not say the same for my Bigfoot gun belt, which I absolutely love. They make a great product, but it's more suited towards inside the waistband, at least in my experience. Now, that said, my Bigfoot belt, I got with concealed carry in mind rather than open carry. So, perhaps the belt may not be as suited for open carry, which is why I got this in the first place. I got it in tan because it complies with AR 670-1, and frankly, because I like tan. I also got it to serve as a single-purpose outside the waistband carry belt, and it serves that purpose very well. It is very robust. It does not flex easily whatsoever. So that is very good for keeping your gun in place while you're moving. There have been times where I've run with my Bigfoot belt, and I've had to keep my gun in place, keep it from bouncing, because it just wasn't quite tight enough. And with this, I don't feel like I have need to do that. So, well, recap. Pros, it's very customizable in terms of length. It's got a quick off feature. Quick on, not so much, but you make sacrifices here and there. Very stiff, very secure. And if you're in the Army, it complies with AR 670-1. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email at bloody.bucket.gunsandgear@gmail.com. Feel free to comment in the video in the comment section below, and please feel free to subscribe. All right, this is my first review on this channel, so take it for what it's worth. Feel free to constructively criticize me in terms of how I did the review, and just let me know how I can improve. And until next time, take care.